Continue our coverage now of the U.S. presidential elections. Well, all 50 states across the United States are now voting. And back here in Nigeria, an American embassy event is holding where a mock presidential election is taking place. We have a team of correspondents there, and we take you live now to the coverage we've got there at that event here in Lagos, where our correspondent Charles Eruka, who's leading the team, is standing by. So, Charles, what's going on where you are?
America votes, and that is today. Of course, considering the time differential between Nigeria and the United States of America, 6 hours, 7 hours, or 8 hours, depending on which region of the state you're in, then it means that at this time of the day, it should be around 2, 3, or 4 p.m. in the United States of America, meaning that voting is still very much in full swing. And of course, beyond watching the events as they develop in the USA on our TV screens, the American community in Nigeria has also established this program so that we have a live feel of what it is like over there in their country. So for Americans resident in Nigeria and friends of the United States of America, this is the 2012 election watch night live at the Eco Hotels and Suites here on Victoria Island in Lagos. Of course, when we first came into this hall, the event actually started with a mock ballot. That's Nigerians and friends of the United States of America and Americans resident in Nigeria also had the opportunity of casting their votes. Well, this is the ballot paper here for their own candidates of choice. Well, whether these results will be counting in the real elections or not, I'm sure you know just about that as well. But then it's going to be an all-night long affair. We're going to be having speeches, and we also will be following the elections live. And definitely the results of the elections, when they come out, we will be having them here. But then, of course, to explain what will be happening here tonight, I'm being joined by Mrs. Rhonda Watson, the Public Diplomacy Officer of the United States Embassy. Thanks for joining us on the News at 10, Ms. Watson.
Well, thank you so much for being here and covering this event live. It's such a pleasure to be with you tonight and to have over 300 Nigerians with us to enjoy this election night evening.
Well, what actually informed the organizing of this event?
Actually, we wanted to be able to show democracy in action and to help people to participate with us as we watch with eager anticipation the results of the presidential election. We also set up a mock election booth here so that Nigerians could have the opportunity to cast their vote and express their preference for who would be the president of the United States.
Well, actually, I showed them what the ballot paper looks like, a very big one indeed. Does it look anything like what we have over there?
Actually, no, it's even bigger than this, because tonight it's not, or today it's not just for the president, it's also for senators, for representatives, for governors, for local representatives at the local level. So, for example, in Florida, it's a 26-page ballot. Can you imagine? So today, for tonight, it's very easy. We just want to get a sense of what is the sentiment of Nigerians as to who should be the president of the United States.
Well, I'm not sure the results we'll be having in this place will be having any significance on what will be happening in the United States of America. But what we would like to know is for participants at this event and the viewers who will be watching at this program out there, what are they expected to take away from this event?
Well, we're very happy that we were able to produce many handouts that explain, for example, the electoral process. What is the Electoral College? Why does it matter if somebody has 270 votes? And how are those 270 votes determined, for example? We also will be having an election trivia quiz where we quiz you on questions related to past presidents, to just our democratic process. And it's supposed to be educational. We have all of the material available here for people to take away. We're going to be talking about the role of women in politics. the role of civic society. We have a dialogue with a panel of 5 young Nigerians who will express their views as to what their role should be and the role of citizens in general to make a difference in this country.
Well, we expect that in the course of this event, the results should be coming out, and I'm sure arrangements have also been made for Nigerian viewers to have that here on this forum as well.
Well, we'll be here until 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be watching with eager anticipation and hope that we will get a result, because as you probably know, it's really going to be close. And all the polls in the United States indicate it's too close to call. And so we're going to be waiting to see if, in fact, there's a clear winner that comes out tonight. And we'd like to be able to see also the concession speech, because in our democracy, as you probably know, it's yes, you won, and the other one will bow out gracefully. There will be no bloodshed, there will be no violence, and there was a peaceful transfer of power.
All right, thank you very much, Mrs. Watson.
Thank you.
All right.